What's up, peoples? It's been a while. It's been a long while. Always a beautiful day, though. Always a beautiful day. So what have I been doing? Not a fucking thing. I ain't gonna lie to you. Except just following the signs. I guess that kind of brings into this video. If you're serious about this whole awakening thing, and you know that you have a higher purpose, and you kind of got an idea of what that is, but you're not quite sure, but you kind of got a good idea, I think you should start writing notes on it. Like every little sign that you get, keep a journal of them notes. And just start putting the puzzle together. Because we're all here for a specific reason, and each of us have different talents. So just start taking inventory, like, of your thoughts, like how they seem to just change, and you start to, thinking about certain things that you don't normally think about. And they have to do with your purpose, write that all down. Because, you could go back to it and just keep on putting the pieces together, And that's kind of like the message that I received, because this last 2 weeks, nothing has really been going on, and it's been stagnant as fuck. But I'm peaceful, as peaceful as I could be in the circumstances, and I'm grateful, because I'm not struggling by any means, as far as like, the essentials, right? So I just stay grateful, and that's the lesson that I'm learning right now. Because I know greatness is coming. I know it without a doubt in my mind. But the universe always likes to sit your ass down and humble you real quick, So you always have a reflection point in your life that you could, maybe you get on your high horse and you fucking fall in your ego. You could sit back and be like, hold up, let me take inventory of this shit, because I remember where I came from, and I told myself that I'll never carry myself like this, So it's always a reflection of your low point, And it's not necessarily a low point, it's a learning point, And just remember, the lower you fall, the higher you'll climb. So just stay positive, There's a lot going on, and sometimes it feels like nothing is going on. Nothing. And you're like, what the fuck? Did the universe forget about me? I'm here, I'm right here. But like I said, there's things that you're learning that you don't even know that you're learning. Like, I was running and I was just considering everything that I was going through, And it's like humbling me, It's giving me like, it's humbling me like no other, and it's great, I'm grateful for it. Because like I said, it's a reflection point. I could always reflect back on it. There's so many points in my life that I could reflect back on and say, I'm not going back to that. I know where the fuck I came here for. I know what I'm doing. That's a fucking lie. That's a lie. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I got an idea. We all got ideas, right? But it's important not to hold expectations, And just go with the flow. Go with the flow. Start taking them notes. Get serious about this. I need to get more serious about this. I need to start treating my body better. I've been eating like shit, like no other, And I don't like blaming it on that empath. Like, oh, I'm an empath, so, I ground myself by overindulging in like junk food, Which I do. But that's an excuse. It's just a fucking excuse. And the universe is definitely pushing me to work through that, I could keep on abusing my body by filling it with this garbage just for a fucking simple satisfaction, a simple pleasure. Or I could just fucking face that fear and just overcome it and just go with it, That takes time, and I'm doing that right now. And it might not even seem like I'm doing it, and it might not even seem like I'm making any progress, but like, you'll start noticing certain things, certain thoughts, certain actions, and they all just fall together, Don't go get so hard on yourself. This shit's a process, and it's unfolding. I mentioned that before. It's unfolding. Like, you couldn't stop this if you wanted to. You cannot go back to sleep and just continue on with your meaningless existence, even if you wanted to. You've been called. You signed up for this. And it's time. It's definitely time, because things are getting really heavy. I see a lot of people's attachments are falling away from them. I see it all around me. And you're probably starting to attract your soul family, and you're probably doing all this stuff. And if you're not, it's coming. Keep doing the work, and it's all coming. Just be grateful. That's all you have to do. You don't have to do anything else except just be grateful for the lessons and the blessings. That's your job. Gratitude. If you could just maintain that, the universe will take care of the rest. But either way, I just want to make a quick video. I don't know if there's anything else I wanted to mention. Just take care of yourself, you know? We're very sensitive right now. Very sensitive. So it's important that you have patience with yourself. Lots of patience. Lots of patience. You know? And even if you know, like, honestly, if I think about it, it feels like I've went, like, so many steps back. So many fucking steps back. But sometimes you got to do that, you know? Because you built a life on a fucking weak foundation, and now you got to crumble it and rebuild it. And that shit is fucking... It's tough. That shit is tough. It is really tough. And one day you're going to have to do it. I decided to just balls to the wall. Do it. Fucking quit everything. Just throw everything away and do it. But that was just something I felt I should do. If you don't feel like you should do that, then don't do that. Continue doing what you're doing if it feels right. And sometimes it's not going to feel right, but you're going to continue to do it until you just have that breaking point, and then you're like, fuck this, I can't do this no more. And then you'll make that decision, and then you'll start the new chapter of your life. Every day, and in every way, your life is getting better and better. And check this out. Remember, this is a program that you need to program right here. This is what I'm going to end the video with. You are not a linear being. There's no such thing as time. There's no such thing as space. You are a multi-dimensional being. You could be in multiple places at one time. So you could have a spontaneous healing like that. Your whole world could change like that. You are a multi-dimensional being. Start programming that into your mind. No more that this shit takes time. You can go from fucking ass out to your highest pinnacle. And that's the fucking absolute truth. And you could bypass all that fucking self-limiting beliefs and all them fucking negative patterns by just programming that into your subconscious that any fucking minute, on any second, this shit could just change and I could just be living my best life. Fucking fuck with that. But either way, I love you all. I hope everybody's having a beautiful day. Staying grateful. Staying blessed. Love you. More importantly, love yourself.